I hope I didn't just mess this up just now. I gotta make sure that everything's working because for some reason when I went to do this, it was not working. Okay, testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm trying to see if everybody can hear me. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Okay, just making sure everybody hears me. Okay, I apologize. So I just got a message from my friends who was watching me, who was watching this as I post this on Twitter. But apparently, you can't hear me in this video. Like apparently in the last video, you guys didn't hear me at all. Like the audio was off. So I went back to my settings and actually fixed it. So let me just make an abbreviated version of what I was saying. Because literally I spent a whole good 30 minutes explaining what was going on. And now that I realized that there was no audio, this just kind of makes it... I'm going to have to abbreviate it for you, give you a short version. So long story short, I was explaining to people an update of what I was going to do for my channel. I pretty much told everybody how during this 2020 pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs, they got laid off, and those that are unemployed are losing all kind of benefits, financial support, and literally are homeless, on the verge of starvation, and they all have families. I too have been affected by this pandemic really badly. I wouldn't say to the point that I'm on the line of being starving or homeless, but I have been affected pretty badly by the pandemic. I mean, to the point that you could say that I'm almost on the verge of that, but I'm not. But long story short, I lost my job. I worked at a bookstore. I'm not going to say the name of the company that I work for, or their business, or anything like that, due to copyright infringements or even the possibility of me being sued for evasion of privacy. But I am going to tell you that what kind of type of retail business I work for, which was a bookstore, and I did work for one. And right in March 5th, 2020, they laid off everybody and shut down the stores and everything because of the pandemic and because they wanted to self-quarantine everybody. And it is now month of October, which is month number 8, that I have been out of a job and have not been able to get one. I put in applications through like job websites like Indeed and Monster, and for some reason nobody has called me back for a job offer. Nobody. Long story short, I've been affected to the pandemic to the point that I've lost my job. But the funny update about, to me, that I found odd and funny, the update about the bookstores is that some of the bookstores are reopening in July. The bookstore that I work for, my company was one of them. And when me and the group of workers that all got laid off tried to come back, the managers refused to hire us back. They gave no explanation, no reason. They just refused to take us back. And so because of that, I have been... October now marks month number 8 that I've been out of work. I've never been out of work for this long. The longest I've ever been out of work when I was transferring in between different jobs was at least 2 months. And then after that, I was on to the next job. I've never been out of a job for like almost a whole entire year. And that's literally what happened to me in this month of this year of 2020. I literally got laid off a job. I was literally told by management of that company that we would get our job back. And then when I tried to come back, they rejected me and all the workers. They would not take us back. They didn't give any explanation, no reason. They just said, oh, we're not taking you guys back. So now I'm literally going to have to rely on my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel to try to make any kind of financial support to help my friends, the people who I'm living with, and my friends and my family. And the downside to all this is that the reason why I wasn't up and jumping, because my friends asked me through my channels throughout the week, last month even, about why I haven't been on my YouTube channel, why I haven't been uploading videos like I usually do here and there, is because I've been going through a lot because of the pandemic. I've suffered a whole majority of loss that to the point that I'm not even sure that any of my resources, water, gas, or electricity will even be available for me to continue due to limited financial support that the government has taken back. If all this is even going to be running before the end of the month. But the whole point is, because of the company that I work for refusing to take their workers back, and the fact that I don't have any financial means to help my friends who I'm co-living with and my family who need my help, I just didn't feel like it was right for me to sit here and just start playing games and acting like nothing was happening. Like, right now, thanks to my friends and even some of my family members, like, giving me some financial support through this with me being unemployed, that it just didn't feel like them literally risking their health and safety during this pandemic to work the jobs that they work. It just didn't feel right for me to be sitting here playing games, feet propped up, playing games, and using up all their resources while they're out there risking, like, literally their safety, their life, to try to sit there and keep all of this running. Like, it just didn't feel right to me, and I hate being a burden on people. I'm not those people that like to just live off of people, depend on people, mooch off of them. Like, they call them moochers. I'm not that type of person. I can't do that. I've always been taught since I was a kid to always make my own way, earn my own living, not to depend on nobody. So it made me mad to, like, frustrated to sit there and have to be like, oh, let me sit here and play some games, like, while I'm unemployed, while my friends are sitting there trying to, like, struggle to keep all this running. Like, it just didn't feel right. So that's why I haven't been on here so frequently. But what I mentioned before in the other video, before all this happened, the sound and audio was off, what I was trying to say in the video was that instead of this being a side hobby, which is what I was doing YouTube on, I kind of uploaded my videos here and there and did it as a side hobby to hang out with my friends and just to pass time on my days off after school. It's now going to have to become a job for me. Because right now, this is going to be like my last resort to trying to make some kind of financial means here to help my family and friends. Like, I'm not going to be like some of these people that I've noticed on the platforms of Twitter, Instagram, and even Facebook, like, asking for money and GoFundMe, GoDonations.com for me. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I've never been the person to try to beg people for money. That's so... I feel like it's such a beneath, terrible thing to do, like a beneath me kind of thing to do. I've never been, like I said, with the mindset that I've been raised in, I've always been taught to be a go-getter, make my own way, earn my own living. It just seems so beneath me and unfathomable to me to sit there and try to beg people for money, especially strangers who don't even know me. It just seems like, no, I can't do it. It's not me. If you guys want to do it, that's the way you guys roll, that's how you do things, then hey, kudos to you. Go do what you gotta do. But for me, I just can't do it. It just doesn't feel right for me. I just can't do it. So for me, I'd rather make my own way. And right now, the channel that I usually do to just upload videos here and there, have fun, and just do it as a side hobby, like, now it's going to have to become a full-time job for me. But thanks to my friends helping me out and me doing some research with their help, which is why I haven't been on here for a while, my other friends who I follow who have more popular YouTube channels than me, they literally told me that in order for me to be at their level, to be actually getting paid by YouTube to upload these videos, I have to reach a certain criteria before YouTube would even consider even paying me for my hard work. So pretty much they told me I had to reach up to like 1,000 subscribers and 5,000 views before YouTube would consider like actually paying me for uploading videos. That being said, and now noticing that, I'm not going to come on here and, like I said, and ask you guys for money. No, I'm not going to ask you for money. Keep your money. You guys are probably going to need it more now than never because of what's going on with the government and the great state of depression and recession that the whole country is going through. Keep your money. I'm not going to ask you for your money. What I'm going to ask you guys to pretty much do to help my channel take off and get out of this and try to help make some kind of financial support to help my friends out, I need you guys, after I upload videos and everything, I don't mind you liking and viewing the video, but after you like it and view the video, please, by all means, tell your friends, tell your friends' friends, tell your family members that you know who's probably in quarantine and trying to look through channel surfing any type of videos on YouTube to see if they can find a new YouTuber to subscribe to. Please throw my name out there and mention my channel, because right now I'm gonna have to use my YouTube channel that I did for fun as a side gig. Like, now I'm gonna have to do this as my only means of financial support, because like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I put in applications to numerous places, and for some reason none of them has given me back, has contacted me back or given me any kind of notification that they would consider me as to hire me. Like, literally during this time period, as you've seen on the news, people getting their businesses shut down, laying off workers, a lot of people, millions and billions of them being unemployed. It's like jobs are scarce now, and for some reason, like, none of the business establishments out there is looking to hire new employees. I don't know why. You would think during this time when people are being laid off, they would be more welcoming and hiring more people, but no. They're just not hiring new people. And literally, I put in so many applications through so many job websites that it's like I literally lost count, dude. That's how many I put in there. And like I said, it's crazy how this year is. Normally, I'll be off for 2 months before I move on to the next, transfer to another job and move about my way. It is now month number 8, and I'm still out of work. That's how bad the pandemic is, how bad it's greatly affecting people. To the point that I'm literally almost a whole year out of a job, and this has never happened to me before. So now, as a last resort, I'm gonna have to turn the YouTube channel that I used to do as just for fun and hang out with my friends and just upload videos when I had days off to chill and everything. Now I'm gonna have to use this as my only means to making money right now, because obviously me putting in applications and just sitting on my hands waiting for somebody to give me a call and do it and waiting for someone to accept me, it's not going anywhere. It's month number 8 of me doing this same thing, and nobody is calling me and contacting me back. And on top of that, the government has taken away so much financial means to support people who are unemployed, like the unemployment, the financial aid, the food stamps. That, like, the government has taken everything away due to the order of the president because of what's going on right now. And you would think they would do the opposite and try to help people out, and instead they're just taking away the only means to try to help people out. Which is why I said that I won't even be sure if any of my resources is going to be available before the end of this month because of what's going on right now. Me being unemployed and me getting the only source of payment I can get from my unemployment. Long story short, as a last resort, I'm going to have to turn my YouTube channel into a business, into a job. So that's not to say that I'm going to be on serious mode every time I come up here and upload for you guys and just be like, I'm going to be focusing on the game, not talking to you. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, instead of it just being a hobby or something to just pass the time when I'm on here talking to you guys, like, now it's going to have to become a job as my last resort to try to make ends meet. Like, I'm going to have to do like Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman, if anybody's ever seen that movie. Dude literally made a job out of thin air. Literally, he was going through a time period where the Great Depression was happening. All jobs, even the bank that he was working at was bankrupt. And so he was literally homeless and penniless without a job. And so he decided to create his own form of show business, which is with the circus, and actually make his own job and be his own boss. I'm gonna have to do just like him and try to, like, use the YouTube channel that I just did it for fun and make it into a business, like try to turn it into a profit. Because like I said, I don't feel right while my friends and family out here, especially my friends who I live with, are out here busting their behind, risking their health, life, and even safety to try to make ends meet to keep these resources of water, gas, electricity available for me to even do this for you guys. And I'm just standing here mooching off of them and not making any kind of contributions or any financial support to them. It just didn't feel right, which is why it took me a while before I kind of like jumped back on here and started doing games. My friends even were asking me, and some of my subscribers were asking me, like, yo, how come you're not doing any videos and stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's not like I was choosing to ignore YouTube and not do videos again. No, I never said that. But the reason why it took me a while to jump back on here was because I just didn't feel right doing it. I didn't feel right for me to have my feet propped up here playing games and having fun while everybody, even my roommates who I live with, is out there struggling to try and make ends meet and help provide for all this while I'm just sitting here chilling. It just didn't feel right. It just felt morally wrong to me at this point because of what was going on. But since I do follow some of my other friends who are also famous YouTubers who actually use this as a means of financial support and trying to help their family and friends out, I'm gonna do the same thing. Am I gonna ask you for money, GoFundMe, donations? No. Like I said, hold on to your money, keep it. You're probably gonna need it more than me before the end of this year is out, dude. I'm not asking you guys for money. If anything, all I'm asking you guys to do is find people that you know, friends, family, distant relatives, whoever you know, and if you let them see my channel, show them some of my videos, and if they like it, get them to subscribe to my channel. Because right now, I'm gonna have to reach a certain mark of subscribers and viewers before YouTube would even consider putting me up on the map so that I can actually get paid for putting up videos. And instead of this just being a hobby, now it'll be an actual full-time job. So now I got more time available to, you know, do videos for you. But at the same time, it's like, in a way, if I have to use a metaphor, it's like I'm on a boat and the pandemic is the ocean and I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm not trying to drown, yo. And the only way I can see myself doing this is if I use my YouTube channel. For a while, I never thought it would come to me using a channel that I used to have fun and hang out with friends with to being as my only means of making money. I never thought it would come down to that. I've always enjoyed YouTube. I enjoy watching my friends play. I enjoy playing here myself and uploading a couple of videos here and there. But it was always for fun. I never thought the day would come when I had to sit there and use this as a last resort, as a financial means of support. Like, I never thought it would come down to this, but desperate times, desperate measures, and the pandemic has hit a lot of people hard. I mean, let me tell you how bad this pandemic is, to the point that Walt Disney World is suffering because of this pandemic, like losing billions of dollars because of the pandemic. You know it's bad when Walt Disney World, the most famous theme park on this planet, that's notorious by housing millions and billions of people every day in their parks, is actually losing business and laying off people because of the pandemic. That's how you know this year is no joke and this pandemic is bad. Okay, absolutely the worst. As you can see on my title mentioned on my video, like, it's no joke. So I literally was just making this video that I made before to just give people a heads up of what I was going to do on my channel, and how instead of me doing it here and there spontaneously as just a hobby and having fun, like, now it's going to have to become a full-time job for me, because for some reason jobs are scarce. No business establishment out there is hiring new employees, and I'm literally just stuck here trying to find some kind of way to make some kind of financial means to help my friends out. And instead of sitting there driving myself mad on trying to do these applications and nobody responding, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and see if I can speak to some of the subscribers that I have out there right now and see if they can find more people to join my channel. Because now I'm going to need this to be able to make ends meet. I never thought it would come down to this, but like I said, desperate times, desperate measures. I was going to say desperados. What? What? No. Desperate times, desperate measures. What I'm saying is, now I'm going to have to use my YouTube channel. Hopefully with you guys' help and you guys putting my business out there, I will also sign up for a Google, you know, for advertisements with Google that I'm partnered with to sit there and advertise my channel. But right now, I'm going to need everybody's help. And just, if anything, the most that I'm literally asking you guys to do is to find some new subscribers for me, if anything. Like I said, I'm not asking you for money. Not asking for donations or to do fundraisers and do all that. No, no. Because everybody needs every money they can get to try to help their family and everybody else. I'm not going to sit there until you give me your money. No, keep your money. I'm not asking for your money. I'm asking for you guys to help me find subscribers so that I can reach that criteria so that YouTube can start paying me to doing this. So that way my channel can get off the ground and I can actually make money doing this. And I mean, when you think about it, doing this job wouldn't be so bad. I've worked in retail businesses for so long that the idea of me being my own boss is like a breath of fresh air to me right now, dude. I would not mind being my own boss, making my own schedule, like, no lie. But long story short, go away from me. What kind of big bug is this? Go away. Sorry. Some unknown creature was flying to me. I don't know what it was, almost the size of my hand. Like, go away. Okay. But long story short, instead of me doing this as just a hobby and having fun with you guys, I gotta make this into a business now. Because right now, me just sitting here, sitting on my hands, waiting for somebody to call me for all these places that I applied to is just driving me crazy, and I can't do it. I refuse to give in to stress and frustration and going crazy. I refuse to do it. So I'm still going to be having fun with you guys and uploading videos, but instead of it just being spontaneous here and there and just a side hobby, like, now it's going to become a business because I need it. So with that being said, I was just saying, like, what I'm pretty much asking from you guys, which is my viewers / subscribers, is that if you guys know anybody, friends, family, distant relatives who are stuck during the quarantine and just looking for any kind of new YouTubers or channels to subscribe to keep themselves from going crazy, please throw my name out there. Hopefully they will like my videos and end up liking it enough to subscribe, and that way I can reach my criteria and actually start getting paid to do this. So that way I can create some kind of form of payment to help my friends and everybody, especially my roommates who I'm living with, so that I'm not just being a burden on people. I hate the fact that I am like this, that I'm unemployed and have no money right now. I hate this. I don't like doing this to people, especially people who I'm living with. I don't like sitting there being a burden to people. I don't like it. It's not a good feeling. And that's why I was so hesitant to come back on here, because I just felt like I told you, it felt like it was wrong for them to be out there busting their behind with their hazmat suit and mask and everything, and I'm just sitting here in the house chilling, playing video games, using up all their water, electricity, and gas. Like, it just didn't feel right. Like, I'm using up all the resources that they're struggling out there to pay for because I have no job right now. Like, it just didn't feel right to do that. But light bulb went off on my head because I do follow my friends who are YouTubers, and I thought, you know what, I do come on here, not a lot, but I do come on here and there to post videos. Why not make this into a job? And hopefully if I reach the mark and criteria, YouTube can actually pay me and I can actually make a profit out of this, doing something that I like doing. Yeah, a lot of people have told me, even friends, that after a while it can be stressful because it becomes a job and then you start getting kind of frustrated and mad and everything. I get it. But I feel like as much as I like playing games and doing it in my free time, I don't think I can ever hate this, like hate doing this job. I don't think I can never hate it. There may be days that I might get a little stressed out, frustrated, or tired, but that's every job. But, I mean, how many people could say that they're doing a job that they love to do rather than a job that they have to do? You know, like, you see the difference? Doing a job that you have to do is not fun, but doing one that you enjoy doing is 10 times better. And I feel like I would enjoy doing this job. So all I'm asking you guys out there to do is that if you have anybody who you know is looking for a new YouTuber or a new channel to subscribe to help get them through this quarantine and terrible pandemic time, please throw my name out there and mention my name, because I can use all the subscribers I can get so that I can try to be on YouTube's radar, so I can actually get paid for doing this, so I can actually contribute to my living here, so I don't seem like I'm a burden to the other people I'm living here with. Like I said, I'm not asking you guys for money. I'm not doing GoFundMe, fundraisers, donations. No, I'm not asking for that. All I'm asking is that if you have people who you show my channel to, my video to, and they like it, and they say, oh, she was funny, she was pretty good, please tell them to subscribe to my channel, because I can use every subscriber I can get to try to make ends meet here and try to help and contribute to my living here. I don't want to sit there and leave people hanging. So with that being said, I was mentioning at the end of the video that I was going to post a video of Resident Evil 3 today, and I'm also going to do a video of I don't know if I'm going to do The Last of Us. It's probably going to be the Ghost of Tsushima, which is the one I have in the background right here, Resident Evil 3, because I never finished that, and also a new game that I bought. Well, it's a bunch of new games, but one of the new games I bought that I'm going to live stream on my Twitch channel. I haven't been on my Twitch channel for a long time. A long time. Like I said, I'm doing this full time because I need to figure out a plan here. And right now, doing my YouTube and even Twitch channel is like a last resort for me. But I'm doing everything I can. And since I got so much free time, best believe you'll be seeing me here and on Twitch. But I haven't been on my Twitch channel for a while. The most I've been doing on the few years that passed from 2016, 17 is YouTube. I haven't even touched Twitch. And it was because of one bad incident off of Twitch. I haven't been on there for a while. But hopefully the controls and systems are more updated and better, so I don't have to worry about that problem anymore. But I haven't been on Twitch for a while. So this is literally like really going to be a coming back for my Twitch channel, because I haven't been on my Twitch channel for a while. Long while. But that aside, I will be doing Resident Evil 3, and I'm also going to be doing Ghost of Tsushima. Funny story about the Ghost of Tsushima, which is this right here. I literally recorded this gameplay for an hour 2 times. One day before the pandemic, before I was off and everything. I recorded this thing twice on my recording system. And I don't know if it's because my computer was overloaded with too much high power programs that it couldn't upload this video at all to my YouTube channel. But long story short, it didn't upload to my YouTube channel. It took forever for it to download. It was only a 30-minute video that I condensed it to, and somehow it took 11 hours for this thing to upload. That was problem number one. Then problem number two, I uploaded it twice and we recorded it twice and it did not take. 2 times I've done it. I've uploaded the video and it did not take. 2 times I recorded it and it did not take. So literally this will be my 3rd time playing this game. I had already beat chapter 1 and was moving on to chapter 2. And now I have to play the whole chapter 1 over again for the 3rd time. 3rd time's the charm, I guess. But literally recorded this for like an hour twice. And still ended up with my file corrupted and have to do this over again. So when I record it today for you guys, this will be the 3rd time I'm doing this. 3rd time. But anyway, that being said, I'm glad I was able to get that off my chest and let you guys know the current update to my channel. I apologize that the video before didn't have any sound. I didn't know that. Like, you're gonna have to bear with me. It's been a while since I've been on here and on Twitch. So it's like, I still gotta work the controls and settings for everything. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Anyway, long story short, I'm gonna be doing this video today for you, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm also gonna be doing Resident Evil 3, and I'm also gonna be doing a surprise live stream of the new game I got on Twitch. But long story short, all I ask for you guys, I'm also gonna say the same thing for the people I'm doing on Twitch. All I ask is that you guys mention my name and my YouTube channel to any of your friends, your friends, your family, anybody you know who's at home stuck trying to make it through this quarantine. I hope this bug is not about to come after me because this thing is huge. To let them know about my YouTube channel and to please, like, if they liked the video, viewed it, liked it, to please subscribe to my channel so that I can meet that criteria so that YouTube can actually pay me for doing this. Once that happens, I'm set. I got a job. I don't have to worry about nothing no more. I'm safe. I can help out with my contribution of living here with my friends instead of sitting here just right now unintentionally, unwillingly mooching off of them, which I really don't want to do. Which is why I'm resorting to my YouTube channel and Twitch that I did for fun to actually help me out and make some kind of profit out of this. So please mention my YouTube channel, and all I ask is that you subscribe. Tell your friends and then your family and your distant relatives to subscribe to my channel if they like what they saw. Because right now I can use every subscriber I can get to try to get my channel to take off so that I can actually make money off of this. That being said, for the month of October, I'm going to try to play some more horror games for you guys. Because a lot of my friends who I'm following and some of the other popular YouTubers that I'm following, they're all doing like horror games because of the month of October because it's Halloween. So I'm going to try to do some horror games for you. I know that I never finished Outlast. A whole lot of some of my subscribers and even my friends kept dogging me on the fact that I posted like 6 videos of Outlast and never finished it. I have never finished Outlast. I never finished Emily Wants to Play when I was playing with my friends. Never finished that. They also have Five Nights at Freddy on here. I've watched my friends play it. I myself have never played Five Nights at Freddy, but I've watched my friends play it, and the game looks like it's stressful. It starts out like it's fun, but it's stressful from what I heard. And from what I've seen, that game looks like it's really stressful. But I mean, I have a lot of ideas in my mind. There's a lot of good games out there that's scary that people are recommending for people to play for October because it's October. So I don't know much, but I'm gonna try to post some scary games for you guys. So it's the month of October. I mean, if you guys still like Ghost of Tsushima, I will do it. You know, all these other games. I even got The Last of Us 2, and I haven't even started that game yet. God of War, I have yet to start that game either. I have to do that game. I have not yet to do it. I have to do it before next year though, because they're coming out with God of War 5. I have to finish that game. But I have a lot of like RPG games I haven't finished or even started yet, but right now I am going to be doing some scary games for you because it's the month of October and I feel like everybody should do some Halloween themed games. So I will try to look up some horror games for you. Maybe I'll do Five Nights at Freddy's. You guys could probably post it in the comments below. I'll probably do some Outlast because I have not finished that game. I refuse to play Outlast 2 though. I saw friends play Outlast 2 and I don't know, man. like a few minutes of Outlast 2, and that looked like that game is just too gruesome. I don't know how I feel about that game. That game hits a little too close to home for me, like with religion and the Antichrist and all. Like I ain't down with those kind of games with religion. Like I don't play with religion. Every country's religion is different. And it's like I don't play with religion. Like that game is too. From the first 10 minutes I saw of it, didn't seem like it was too much with the religion base behind it. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Outlast 2. Unless some of my viewers recommend it and you guys are like, no, play it. I'll probably do it. But I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't feeling that game. Outlast 1 and Whistleblower, the downloadable content, yeah. But Outlast 2, I don't know how I feel about that game. I really don't know how I feel about that. But I'll let you guys know. It depends on the viewers. If you guys insist that you want to see me play it, I'll play it. But I really don't know how I feel about that game. I really don't. But long story short, I will be playing Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, and I'll play the new game on Twitch channel later today. So please stay tuned. I'm going to go take a break for a few minutes to get my stuff, my snacks, my supplies, and then I'll come back and do Resident Evil 3. No, Ghost of Tsushima, which is this right here, in front of us, right here. And then I'll also do Resident Evil 3, because I haven't finished Resident Evil 3 either, so... That being said, yes, so I'll see you guys then. I apologize that I had to do this video over again. Nobody heard what I said in the last video, which really frustrates me because I had a whole lot of good points that I was making in that, and it's like for me to have to do this video over again, I apologize. But I just kind of want to give you guys a current update with how I was going to do my channel. And to let you know, I have not abandoned my YouTube channel, no. But now, instead of me doing this spontaneously here and there and just for fun, I'm going to have to do this as a job now, because apparently... sitting here waiting around with my hands sitting on my hands waiting for some company to call me back to put an application into is driving me crazy. And it's like I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are out here like struggling to help make ends meet to help me even do all this. Like it just didn't feel right. And I gotta contribute. I'm not the type of person to mooch off of people and to be depending and living off people without contributing. I can't do that. That's not me. I was always taught to earn my way and to give and be generous and help out when I need to be, especially when I'm contributing by living here. Like I can't do it. I have to find a way. And just since I follow my friends and their YouTube channels and everybody, some of the other popular and all them, I'm like, I gotta find a way to make ends meet here. And I figured since I do post on YouTube here and there, I might as well make this into a full-time thing and do it on here and make this into a job. And with your guys' help of actually getting people to subscribe for me, I can actually make that closer to a reality. Like instead of me saying, well, hopefully one day I can actually make this into a reality if I just keep at it and you guys keep mentioning my channel out there to everybody. I'm even gonna, like I said, do an ad for my channel so that people on Instagram and Twitter definitely can know about it. But I'm definitely gonna have to, like, as long as I get enough subscribers from your guys' help, you know, with you guys' help, hopefully I will reach YouTube's criteria and I can actually start making money off of this. If that works out, I'm good. Got a new job and I can do this for you guys all the time. And I can actually do a job that I actually enjoy and I get to be my own boss. I don't have to work for nobody. I don't have to work for assistant managers, head managers, district managers. No, I get to be my own boss. And I'm not gonna lie. If you work for so many retail jobs as I have, the idea of you being your own boss is like, because I need it. Like, legit. I really do. I actually feel really empowered by that idea. Like, that's actually like a motivation for me. Oh, I get to be my own boss if I do this. I don't have to answer nobody. I can make my own schedule. I can do what I want. Let's please make this a reality, guys. I'm not asking you for no money. Like I said, keep your money. You're gonna definitely need it for the 2020 this year, 2020, and what's going on with the government and everything. You definitely gonna need your money. Keep your money. All I ask is that you guys help me get subscribers, man. Please notify and tell everybody about my video and to get them to like it and subscribe it after they see it. Please, because I need all the subscribers I can get to try to make this work out for me. Please. But with that said, thank you guys for listening to me. I apologize that the other video, there was no sound, audio glitching. I apologize. It's been a while since I've done this. Like I said, I haven't been on YouTube for a while because of what was going on. So it's been a while since I did this. So I'm a little like rusty on the controls and everything. I apologize. But I assure you I will get this fixed. But now the sound is working. I made sure, double sure to check it, which is what you heard earlier when I was sitting there going testing 1 through 3. I made sure the sound was working. So you guys should be fine. You guys should be able to hear everything. So that being said, thank you for listening to me. I will be back at, what time is it now? Whoa, it's 1:25. Okay, in the morning. I'll be back at like 1:50 to come and do this and start doing the Ghost of Tsushima, and then I'll do Resident Evil 3 for you guys. So please stay tuned for that. And then after that, I'm gonna go to my Twitch channel and upload the new game that I bought. So please, I will see you guys later in a few minutes. Not even later, in a few minutes. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it. The people who have been with me, I think I only got 20 people who I see that's been on my channel for a while. I appreciate you guys subscribing to me. Hopefully I can get to the 5,000, I mean not 5,000, 1,000 subscriber mark and try to make this a daily thing, because I really like the idea of me being my own boss. I'm so tired of answering to other people. It's ridiculous. And the fact that I had to answer to somebody at the previous job I worked and got played in the end, because I don't care what the other people, the other workers with me, I'ma just keep it real. I got played. I feel like the fact that they didn't even want to tell us why shows that they were crooked and two-faced about it. Because, like, why would you not tell nobody? If you really felt like we were this terrible and this bad, you would have told us to our face, hey, look, the reason why we ain't taking you back is because you didn't do this and do that, so we had to let you go. We're not taking you back. You know, like, if you really felt like we were that bad, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you give us the reason behind it? The fact that they refused to give us that is proof that they were being two-faced with it and they were being crooked. So it's like, the idea of me being my own boss is just so very enticing and empowering that it's like I can't feel unmotivated. I feel more motivated by doing this just because I know in the end this hard work is going to pay off and I get to be my own boss. I get to make my own schedule, my own time, my own schedule. That's the one thing I'm liking about this, my schedule, my own schedule. Did I mention my schedule? Like, I get to be my own boss and make my own schedule. You have no idea how fun that is. It's so exciting when you work retail like me and have to sit there and always answer to people. To be my own boss is just, yes. But yeah, I'm not jumping ahead of the gun. I'm just saying, with you guys' help, if I can reach that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm set. I can do this as my own job and get paid for it, and I don't have to answer to nobody but myself, and to you guys, the subscribers. So please, if you have anybody out there trying to look for new channels and try to keep themselves entertained and from going crazy during this quarantine, please mention my channel and my name. And hopefully, if they did like my video and said, oh yeah, I saw it, I liked the video, it's great, please get them to subscribe, because I need as much subscribers as I can to try to make ends meet here, dude. I'm trying to, like I said, the pandemic is like an ocean and I'm like a boat. I'm just trying to stay afloat. I'm not trying to drown here, dude. And like I said, I don't believe in begging people for money. I'm not doing that. No siree. I've always been taught to make my way and earn my own living. I'm not going to be begging people for money. And the best way I can think of, since I really follow other people who do it, is to sit there and use my YouTube channel to do the same thing. So please mention my channel to anybody you know out there and get them to subscribe, because I can use all the subscribe and viewers I can get out there. I need it. Like, really, during these hard times, please mention my channel out to them. And I will be cranking out these videos for you guys, because like I said, I've been behind. I got a whole like stack of new games here that I have yet touched. I'm looking at it right now on my shelf, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, I need to go back into doing these games, man. I got like a whole bunch of games I need to play. But at least the best part about that is that at least I won't be bored, okay? At least I won't be too bored and unbusy. Like, I'll be busy non-stop with all these games I gotta post up for you guys. So please, like I said, mention my channel, throw it out there to your friends, and hopefully if I get all the subscribers with you guys' help, I can actually make a living off of this and actually help my friends out with what's going on right now and give my contribution for living here. So please, tell everybody you know so they can subscribe and like my video, please. That being said, I'll see you guys at 1:50 to do Ghost of Tsushima. I'll see you guys then. I have Aurora X out, guys. See you then. Yeah. I'm so bad at this. I'm rusty. Go easy on me. I'm rusty.